You're tuned in to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast, where we are building connections, showcasing the impressive and inspiring movers and makers. I'm your host, Lenore, and handmade products are so unique, especially the tea and coffee mugs from Grasp Ceramics. I have one right here. Look how cool this is. It's actually pretty sick. Anyway, so Stef Duffy, the founder of Grasp Ceramics, joins us on this episode to share all of his collections and how they each have their own identity. So Stef Duffy, welcome to the Brand Ambassador Select Podcast.
Thank you so much for having me, Lenore.
Now, can you tell us about the three collections you have? You have the bib, little finger, and the double barrel.
Well, we actually have about 14 different ones now.
Wow.
We've got the bib, which is actually right here. And then we've got the double barrel, which is right here. And then we've just got so many. We've got big finger here. You've got a lot. You've got the eclipse here. So there's a lot to choose from, and you can obviously customize and choose whatever handles you want, whatever glazes you want, whatever sizes you want.
Now,
So it's very flexible.
So the question I have on these mugs, are these machine washable? Like, can I put
They
these?
are.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Everything is, you can put everything in the dishwasher. I would recommend hand washing them, but you don't have to. I put mine in the dishwasher and it makes absolutely no difference. Even the glazes that look kind of metallic and futuristic and fragile, they are actually all food safe and dishwasher safe. They are actually even microwave safe, but I would not put them in a microwave because I don't trust microwaves, not with fragile ceramics. But yeah, so feel free to put them in a dishwasher, no problem.
So Grasp Ceramics is your brand new baby. What really inspired you to create all of these unique styles of tea and coffee mugs?
Well, to be honest, Grasp sort of started off as a break from figurative painting. I had been painting for 5 or 10 years pretty relentlessly. And another artist had said to me, well, why don't you just take a break, work in another medium, figure something else out? And so I started taking ceramics classes just as a whim, just as a break. And I found that I really liked it and I enjoyed the process of it. I started making cups, which are sort of the most elemental thing you can make, and found a small audience and decided that Grasp Ceramics would be born from that.
So I do have a question on, so the cup is ceramic, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now the handle, is this ceramic as well?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's cool. What made you
Well,
think
I
about
treat
the
that
different...
with a glaze that looks like metal. So it almost looks metallic, but no, it's all clay, 100% clay.
Now I'm going to ask you a stupid question.
Sure.
How do you get the clay to hit the clay? Is this like glue that keeps it like up there?
Slip. Slip is liquefied clay with water. And if you put a little bit of vinegar in it, it almost treats the clay like glue. So that's how you connect them. It's not easy. It's a little labor intensive to get the handle on the cup, let it dry evenly. It takes a while. It takes a few hours.
So what inspired you to actually make these unique, because the cups are the cups, but I think what really speaks for your brand is the handle. What made you decide to think of all of these variety of different handles for people to use?
I just started sketching handles. I just started sketching cups. I've always drawn. So I just started sketching and I thought, okay, well, what had I not seen before in design? What would I want in my house or what would I want to buy? And, they started off as sort of elemental shapes, the bib, a barrel, a finger, an eclipse. And then I just started building them and then connecting them onto the cups. And luckily people sort of got a kick out of them. So it was just luck, to be honest.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I like making all of them, to be honest. When somebody contacts me and says, "Oh, I really love this. I'm super happy with this," that makes me happy. So I'm cool with that.
Do you actually have a most popular specific collection that has been selling off the shelves?
Yeah, the bib. This one.
Yeah.
This one's been selling, quite a bit, and people have been really happy with it. And I'm happy with the design, and I'm happy that people who don't have $1 million can have a little piece of art in their hand if that makes them happy. So it's great.
That is true, because you look at all these, and all the paintings behind you are absolutely beautiful as well, and those are all yours, correct?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Where did who is actually your greatest influence? Like, who inspires you to do what you do?
Well, I think my greatest influence would probably be my mom. She's a very talented painter and sculptor in her own right. And I don't think she had 5 boys, and she was widowed when she was young. So she didn't really have an opportunity to be a great artist, but she had a lot of talent, and she has a lot of talent. So she's probably my greatest influence, my greatest aspiration.
Now, in your opinion, what do you think? If I have this mug right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I should finish it off and get a bunch of other ones that are just like this to complete a set? Or do you think it'd be cool to get a couple different designs and really have them mix and match?
Well, I have a friend in Germany, his wife, and their 2 kids. They bought 4 different ones. And every morning, one family member grabs a different one. So like those morning rituals where everybody's grabbing coffee, everybody's grabbing tea, they're going to work, they're going to school, everybody grabs a different one. I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's individualized. But yeah, I mean, you can collect the whole set. I mean, there's a lot of different choices on the website now. I don't even remember how many different styles I have now. So, but yeah, it's absolutely something that you can do in terms of a collector set.
And these are all handmade by you, right? So it's not like you've put these through like a 3D printer and bam, got a bunch.
One man show. No, one man show. Yeah, and it's every single one is slightly different from the next one. So it is actually very much one of a kind. What you have is only what you have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't wait to drink out of this. Hot and cold, obviously, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it.
Ooh, I'll be putting some hot chocolate in here. That's what
there
I'm
you go.
Be doing.
There you go.
And what are actually some of your goals for Grass Ceramics? Are you thinking about possibly, trying other houseware items?
Well, somebody recently asked me to make them plates, so I am thinking about doing that. I mean, right now, there's a lot of cups to make and a lot of cups to choose from. So yeah, but I mean, I would obviously love it if Graphs could diversify into every sector of houseware. And I think there's potential for that. I really, really do. But we'll see. For right now, it'll be cups. Then maybe next year we'll introduce saucers, plates, and other housewares.
I second the plates.
Cool.
Just so you know,
cool. You'll get plates before anybody, I promise.
Great. So we can grab these at graphceramics.com. When we check out, how quick do we actually get our order?
2 to 3 weeks.
Nice. That's not bad. Because
it's not bad.
You're behind.
It's not bad.
You're like there and actually like crafting and making.
6 a.m. to about last night was 11 p.m.
Oh my gosh, how many did you make?
I wish I could have made a lot more. I made about 10. So, it's a lot of work. But, I don't mind it, actually. I love it. It's kind of meditative because you sit down and you've got all of this work to do and you just go straight. There's no looking up. So, and people have been very, very kind about the end product. So I'm happy about that.
Wonderful. And graspceramics.com. You can even email Stef if you want to at stef@graspceramics.com. That's STEF at graspceramics.com. You can check them out on Facebook as well at Grasp Ceramics and on Instagram at Grasp Ceramics. Stef, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to drink absolutely everything and anything out of my new mug.
Thank you so much, Lenore. I'm so glad you like it.
Yeah. It's going to be on display. Like, how am I supposed to drink out of this? You know what I mean? Like, it's art, you said.
No, it's not. It's, it's a little, it's true that it's a little individualized sculpture, but you know what? it's for everybody. And that's what I love about it. My paintings were maybe not so accessible to a lot of people. This is a product, a creative product, a little piece of art that's accessible to every single person on the planet.
Wonderful. And I can't wait to show it off during
Thank
the
you,
holidays.
Lenore. I really appreciate it. Your kind words are really appreciated.
Once again, that's graspceramics.com, GRASP ceramics, CERAMICS.com. Stef Duffy, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Lenore.
That's a wrap on another episode of the Brand Ambassador Select podcast. I'm your host, Lenore. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss one. More at brandambassadorselect.com, and we will see you next time.